can't, if you're a man of action, if you're, like I said, we're capable people. We can't just jump into the next thing and figure out what the next thing is. Nehemiah was in the valley like we may be right now. And he was greatly discouraged by what he learned about his homeland in Jerusalem. So what did he do? He was still. He slowed down. You know, it's such a hard thing for us to do when we're in the valley. But we need to be still. We need to focus on God. We need to look to God and be in his presence. But here's the thing, something that I've learned when you're in that valley. If you're still and you're trying to focus on God, there's a lot of distractions. You know, really, I was thinking about recently, we took a trip out west. We went to 4 different national parks. And the national parks are so great because one thing that they don't have is they don't have noise. They don't have noise pollution, and they talk about that a lot. So, especially being at the Grand Canyon. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's just this wide expanse, and you're standing there, and all you can do is stand there. Like, you feel like you want to do something. You feel like you want to jump and do something, or walk down there, but you can't walk down there, you're going to fall to your death. So you got to be really careful, but you just stand there, and you realize how vast it is. And you try to be there, and you try to be quiet. And then it's just like the quietness gets louder and louder and louder. Before you all got here, I was in this room by myself for about 20 minutes. And it was nice. And I tried to kind of reflect on God and just pray for the day. And it was like this room got louder and louder and louder. There's so many distractions that are going on. It's hard for us to be still because what it does is it forces us to think about the issues that we have in our life. If we're still and we think, God, you know, you try to examine what's going on in your life, it's like you start realizing the things that are wrong. When you realize the things that are wrong, what do you want to do? You want to fix them. And then you realize, I can't fix them because it's so hard. I'm in this valley. I can't pull myself up. But we need to look to God, and we need that time. And once we get over that quiet that is so loud, then we're able to be still and focus on God. Being still is hard. It gets so loud, and it can be discouraging. But when we pull through it, we learn the practice of being still. That's why I like the theme that they came up with. It says slow down, but it says the practice of being still. You're not going to just be, if you're in that valley, you're not going to just be able to say, okay, sit down and I'm still. It's going to take some practice. And I think that that's something that we need to do on a regular basis. I mean, God did it. What did he do on the 7th day? He rested. And I think that resting and being still is something that is something that we're called to do. We're called to be still.